Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jesse James, just an average idiot out here doing my thing. And we've had a ton of rain here lately. I'm sure that's the same story for everybody else out there in Long Land, but I just been working, trying to do a lot of overtime. Hey, I want to talk in this video. I kind of just want to talk about when you're starting your business. This is more targeted to the new guys. Again, it's my target audience. Targeted to the new guys starting up in business. You're gonna, not everybody, but you might consider having a partnership. And at first it seems enticing. Yeah, you put, when you're starting your business, maybe they know a couple more guys, maybe they have a piece of equipment, you have this, you guys combine forces. And it just be easier, split the money down the middle. But when you're starting your business, what you don't understand yet is you don't understand how to really price things. Because let's say you're a welder and you make $20 an hour as a welder. Let's say you make $120 a day. You figure, as long as I can make $120 a day, hey, I'll be able to survive. But what you're not thinking about is building your business to sell your business. You're not thinking about the F-250, the F-350, let's say the 3500, the brand new Skag mower, the Wright ZK, or whatever mowers that you're gonna have in the future. The new trailer that you're gonna need, because that single axle trailer that you got off your dad, that's not gonna be able to sustain your business. And a lot of people talk about knowing your numbers. That comes in time. You can watch all the videos you want, but you're not. All of it's going to sound Russian to you, because you're not going to understand it, because you don't know business yet, and that's okay. So anyway, back to the point of the video. Partnerships, you might think, and I only talk about this because this is the road that I chose to walk down. I'm also on a slight tangent. What happened to your lawn care? I moved. I live in Kentucky now, so instead of starting up in a different area, like halfway through the spring rush, I just decided, because I got a job offer back from my old job, took that job. I worked 7 on 7 off. I'm sure people hear me say it all the time, but that's what's going on. I'm just waiting, putting money in the coffers, slowly learning my community, and I'm not going to go full head on like I did last time. Last time I just quit my job and I took on a partnership kind of. Why did I take on a partnership? Well, at the time, my guy that I partnered with is, like best buddy, good friend, knew each other since we were kids, right? And that's all good and hunky-dory, but he had a couple pieces of equipment. He knew a couple more people in the community that, we just thought, put it together. But what happens is, you're both 50-50 owners, right? So what happens when he can't find a babysitter and you guys need to get out and work? Or let's say his lifestyle let's say your lifestyle and his lifestyle financially wise is different. Let's say he's got a couple more kids, or you don't have any kids, or he's going to need more of a payout. Or your goals, you might have another job and you're not taking any money from the company. You want to invest, and you're gung-ho, and he's doing it to make extra side money. Everybody's got their own reasons. Everybody's got their own ways that they want to run their business and their goals from their business. That's some stuff I didn't see, and it caused a lot of controversy, not just in business practice-wise. I lost some clients because of miscommunication. And here's something else. Have confidence in yourself. Don't directly just jump right in business. That was one of my biggest downfalls. I got too big too fast. I took on too many clients because I wanted to be the guy I wanted to be that success story and be on all these silly podcasts and silly YouTube stuff. But none of that, now looking back, none of that matters. It's all silly and it's all for show. But it's hard when you have partnerships and you don't feel like it's going to be, and you think, well, me and so-and-so, we've been tight forever, but you've never had to share finances. You've never had to, someone has to be the boss. there's nothing wrong with having a someone who buys in your, like, let's say like stocks. So like, let's say if you had shares, someone helps you along the way, and your business partner, because he's helping you out financially, and they get some sort of financial incentive that way, or maybe a business loan, something like that. But I'm talking about partnerships, as in you and Joe work together and you both hate the factory, and both you together are going on the weekends and you're working, you're splitting everything. Well, maybe Joe doesn't want to do it legit. Maybe Joe doesn't want to pay them taxes. Who's stuck paying the taxes? Who's stuck paying the employee? What happened is I ended up, I'm not going to bring too much on my personal life. I'm just saying partnerships aren't necessarily the best thing. It's always good to find people in your community, work together on certain areas, network with certain guys, maybe help each other out. But as far as, you have to know why you're starting your business, what your goals are, because your goals and so else's goals are not necessarily going to be the same. You might think they are, but I'm telling you, they're not. And it's a beautiful time in your life when you're first starting your business. You're hungry. You've been watching a lot of Gary Vee videos. You've been watching a lot of these, whatever. You're reading all these silly books, and they're giving you that energy. But what makes you want to drive even after is when that energy of these silly books, Think and Grow Rich and everything, understand that all the millions of people who's read these books, not everybody is built to be a business owner, and that's okay. But understand and know in your heart what you are going to do and how you are going to succeed. Your story and your version of success might be different from somebody else's version of success. Your story arc you might move your second and third year in business. You might go, like I did, from zero, not having anything, to over $100,000 a year business within a year and a half, and then it all rock bottom because you weren't financially responsible, because you grew too big too fast. That sounds silly. Like I mentioned it before, Johnny Moe talks about branch theology. So true. I even went down and I talked to him. He told me about, multiple people told me that I'm getting too big too fast, but my ego got in my way. So for all the new guys, hey, slow down, understand what you're doing, understand it's going to be harder when you're by yourself. The easy route is get a partner, blah, blah, blah. That's not, long term, it's not going to work. Now, all right, anyway, I'm going over the hill. I got some work to do. I might get some footage, might throw some footage at the end. I just want to touch base with y'all, just talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So we'll see you guys. Peace. Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons. Y'all know what it is. Later, y'all.